What's up, YouTube? I'm back. Yes, I'm back. had a bout with COVID. It ran through the whole house, and then it ruined my days because I was behind on everything. Anyway, we have a yo-yo review to do today. This is the 2 bits from Rain City Skills. Two bits, another mini yo-yo in their line of mini yo-yos. This is actually was the original design for the Looney, but in stainless steel form. So this is full stainless steel, not brass. The Looney was brass. This one's stainless steel. It's a very mini yo-yo, but still very capable. So think of it in sort of like the realm of some of the smaller yo-yos that Yo-Yo Factory did. Kind of like that. It's all stainless steel though. So it's no aluminum, no like aluminum with steel rings or brass or anything like the other ones have kind of experimented with different metals and stuff in different sizes. This one's all stainless steel. Weighs in at 56 grams with a 21.3 millimeter width and a 21.8 millimeter diameter. So it's almost like 1-to-1. Pretty close. It's a D-size bearing with like extra small pads. It comes with these sort of smaller strings. Thick strings kind of don't really work with it. There's just not enough room there inside. Like you can see the gap. There's just not enough room in the gap. And it's kind of basically the same design as the last couple have been, just shaped a little bit differently, just to sort of accommodate the weight of the metal. As you can see, it's got the Lego hub in there. It does come with like a purse full of your tiny strings. So you do need sort of thinner string on this yo-yo. It is sort of a very specialty yo-yo. It isn't going to just take your regular everything. Although I do think these are regular size pads now that I'm looking at them. But it plays really well. This is actually, I would say, maybe the most capable one in the line, I think. It's kind of hard to like balance. So I would say this is sort of a specialty yo-yo. It's a collector's piece kind of a deal. A lot of people are going to like it. I know a lot of people have already liked it. It's been out for a while. Plenty of people have already bought it. Plenty of people have already said good things about it. I do like it. It's fun. It's a fun little thing to throw around, and it's tiny. Fits in your pocket. If you have it with you, you could show people like, hey, look, see this? It's a tiny little yo-yo. It's kind of neat. It's a neat little idea. It's a cool concept. And this one's pretty inexpensive as far as that's concerned. The other ones I think the brass ones were a little more expensive. I want to say they were like $80 or so. This one's only $65, and it's got 4 different colors. So it's black, obviously, silver, gold, and rainbow. And, so they're all $65. Comes with a bag of strings, all the goodies. I've had this for a while. I don't remember where I put the goodies, but it comes with all the goodies you would expect from a Rain City yo-yo. And it's weird. Those of you who are big Rain City fans, I'm a big Rain City fan, know that they make a lot of weird yo-yos. I like their weird yo-yos, and this is one of them. Definitely one you'll continue to go back to, just because it's different. I still pick up the Looney and the Toonie and all that pretty often, or throw them in a pocket to show somebody if I'm going to hang out with somebody that plays yo-yo, and I've got like a new one. I haven't seen anybody for a while because, like I said, we had COVID, but this is one that I would certainly take to Yo-Yo Club, let everybody try out, stuff like that. That's probably enough of me blabbering on about it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it around. I'll show you guys what I mean. It's very capable, but it's not like it's kind of tough to maintain. So I'll show you what I'm talking about, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, black shirt, black yo-yo. Hopefully it shows up pretty well on camera. I had to kind of change up the office a little bit. As far as getting it to come back. With a thicker string, it sort of doesn't come back well. With a thinner string, it works a little better. It fits more in the gap, but it's also a little tougher to kind of manage. It's kind of a weird balance. You may have other strings that may work better. I'm just using it with the one it came with. As you can see, capable. Does come back. You can get it to snag and come back. It's not the most reliable. It's stainless steel, so it's heavy. It feels heavy, so it really needs a lot of bind to get back. But it is capable. You can hit the string. It will spin out on you if you mess up. Talking and using it is rather difficult, but it's usable. It's very doable. With enough practice too, you'll certainly be able to get down a few tricks. And get it to bind and come back. Grind-wise, it's stainless steel, so you're not really going to get many good grinds out of it. Let's see if I can get one. Nah, it almost sort of stops dead on your finger, so you can't really grind with it. At least I really can't. Doesn't really have that kind of balance and stability. But it's still very capable. Like, you can feel it spin at the end of the time, at the end of the thing. It's gonna kind of be one of those yo-yos that, like, you're gonna want to see like what you guys can pull off with it, right? It's gonna kind of be one of those things. Like, get one in your group of yo-yo friends, or your yo-yo club, or whatever, and see what you can do with it. See what see what you can master out of it. That's kind of what we used to do when we get the wooden yo-yos and stuff. You know, we'd get like a wooden Imperial and see who can land a trapeze, who can do that. It's kind of the same thing with this. Sort of a test your might kind of a thing. Test your skill. My finger won't really fit in there to finger spin. It's basically the entire diameter of my finger, plus but I would be super interested to see if people can finger spin with this. With me, I find throwing like straight forward, those kind of tricks really tend to work pretty well. You know, throwing kind of sideways stuff, you can get it. You can get the stuff, like, you can kind of balance it out and get, you know, different mounts and things. Buddha's Revenge and whatnot. But see, you don't have, the spin time is not particularly fantastic, just due to the sort of type of yo-yo that it is. It's really more of a, like, test your skills kind of a thing. It's very competently designed. I'll give them that. They're very, very competent at kind of shrinking a yo-yo down as much as it can be without it being particularly overly difficult to play. It's a little tough to play, but it's also this big. So, you know, it is what it is. That being said, do I think you should get it? It's $65. If this is something that, like, intrigues you, absolutely. I think it's a good pickup. You know, these do sell out generally. The smaller yo-yos do sell out. They've done a couple different runs of them, but because they're stainless steel or brass or whatever, they don't do as big of runs. Definitely a cool piece though. Like, if you don't have any of these yet, this is definitely a cool one to pick up. And I really, like, I can't recommend picking up weird stuff enough, because, like, the companies that do the weird stuff really just, like, have fun in mind. And it's not a money thing. It's like let's have fun with this. I think this would be fun in my head. And to me, that's really the type of stuff that I like to support as a yo-yo player, as just a member of the community. And I really just like things like this. So let's go ahead and take it apart. We'll see what their, you know, engineering prowess is behind it, and we'll do pros and cons. All right, 2 bits from Rain City. So we already said it is stainless steel. I don't think I've taken this apart yet. Comes apart very nicely. Smaller string. Comes with a little, like, coin purse full of them. Very neat. Here's the side here. See where the bearing fits in. There's the pad. Got a little lip on it there, a little bump up lip. Nicely rounded over. Kind of a organic-ish shape, but it's really small to, like, say it's organic, or it's the shape of the Toonie or Looney or the 2 bits now. And as you can see, in the center there, we got the Lego hub. Kind of beefy on the rims there. Size D bearing. It is a concave bearing. It is not a center track. It is a concave D bearing. Shielded. Spins very nicely, very quietly. Spins great. I mean, great bearing. Stainless steel axle there. And I mean, really, it's pretty smooth too. It's a smooth yo-yo. The construction of it's really, really nice, and it is all stainless steel. So, like, it's heavy. It's like a die cast almost. Like, you pick up like a die cast car, and they're like, it's kind of a heavy. It's got some heft despite its size. It's like, what, 56 grams or something. What did I say? Yeah, 56 grams. So it's got some heft to it for its small size. Most yo-yos were like in the 60 to 65 grams. So this is much smaller. Here it is. As you can see, much smaller. However, mass. It's got some decent weight to it. So very cool. Cool design. I like it in stainless steel. I don't know why that, like, this is just a cool idea. Like, these are just neat. They're neat things to have. If you don't have one, this is the one I would suggest getting this one. Although I think there's Toonies out too, so you should check them out. What's the other one? Yeah, the Toonie is the second one. Toonie's a little more expensive because it's like a bimetal. So the Toonie's $100. This one's $65. I think the Toonie's a little bigger too. But really cool. A really cool design and a nice little addition to the line of like sort of smaller yo-yos that are the coin-sized yo-yos that are like named after your Canadian coins. Or 2 bits is actually 25 cents. It's a shave and a haircut, 2 bits. It was a quarter. So cool stuff from Rain City. Not that I expected anything less of them when I knew this was coming out. I've actually had this for quite a while. Meant to review it like a while ago when it first dropped, but had COVID and have had to put my life back together because when you have COVID, you can't go anywhere. So, you know, you have to like then sort of redo things. So back on track now, feeling good. Everybody's back to normal. You know, nothing too bad. So just a little life disruption there. But check it out. There's links down in the description. 2 bits is out now. Definitely something you're going to try if you don't have one already. But thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. And I'll see you next time.